Yes. Today I'm here to explain you about the Python. Python is a high-level programming language which known for its simplicity and readability. It's widely used in various domains like web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and more due to its versatility and extensive libraries. Yes, this is the Python a basic definition. Yes, it was created by Udo von Rossum, a Dutch programmer, and he's began working on Python in the late 1980s while he was at the Centrum Wixten and Informatica in the Netherlands. And he started a project as a wide endurer and was inspired by the ABC language and teaching language development by CWI. And here the Python is very simplicity and it's a readability and strong community support have contributed to its widespread popularity, and it's having various domains like web technologies, data science, artificial intelligence, and scientific research, and more on. And also this Python where we are interconnecting with many different data visualization tools like Power BI. It is was that one of the upgraded technology. We are using this Python script in that into the Power BI, and is a general purpose of the programming language is applied in scripting roles. So Python is a programming language and as well as scripting language. So we are calling it as interpreter language. This language places strong emphasis on code readability and simplicity so that the programmer can develop many applications rapidly. This is what we are having the options of scripting roles and also programming. So we are going to call it as interpreted language. Python is an interpreted language. Python is a interpreted language. Yes, which means that code can be executed line by line without a separate compilation step. Oh, yes, this is of what is meant by interpreted language. The code can be executed line by line without having any separate compilation step in the Python, and it is a readability. Python emphasizes code readability with a clear and convincing syntax. It uses indentation like white space to define code blocks, making it easy to read. And it is a general purpose. Python is a general purpose language suitable for a wide range of applications, including web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, scientific computing, and more on. Yes, it is one of the open source language, open source platform. Python is an open source platform and freely available, and community actively maintains and updates the language. And it is an object oriented language. It supports with facilitating and creating and using of objects and the classes. Extensible Python can be extended through C and C++ code, allowing integration with order programming language. And it is having rich ecosystem using of many libraries and frameworks such as Django. It is using for the web development, and NumPy when we are going to use by numerical values, numerical computing, and TensorFlow. It's using in the machine learning, and it is having of community support. Like Python has a large and active community supports, like provides tutorials, documentation, and supports. These are the many things were happening in the Python. So it's a free open source language and object oriented, simplicity and readability extensible, and it is having the rich ecosystem, and it is also having the community support. Yes, these are the Python applications, For coming to the web development, we are using the data frames as the Django, Flask for building applications. When it comes to the data science, we are using the NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib for data analysis and the visualization. When move to the machine learning, we are using TensorFlow, PyTorch for machine learning and in artificial intelligence. For scientific computing, we are use SciPy for scientific research. For the game development, we are using Pygame for creating games. These are the many different applications we are using in the Python. So here how it is going to compile by using of that application. We are giving the source code to the compiler. It can compile, then it will given to the binary code like machine language program. It converted to the binary code, then we'll get the output as a human readable language that comes out as a user. The source codes we are going to given, it is called input. It, after completion of giving the source code, it can compile by using of this compiler, and that can convert it into binary code, machine readable language. Then it can execute that code and it will give an output as a human readable language. This is how the flowchart of how Python IDE or Python programs can run. Clear? Yes.